Ever wonder what other heroes you can pick and perform well apart from the current meta heroes? Or you just want a breath of fresh air after spamming Irithel for a long time?
We do not care.
Don't worry, your boy is here to help you out. Hi guys, Kazuki here, and in this video we are going to explore a few good heroes who are not picked that much but still are crazy good. Before heading into this video, we have some interesting news for you. What is it? We are back with 10 epic skin giveaway to celebrate 1.2 million subscribers. How do you participate? Pretty simple. Just like, share and subscribe. That's it. Don't miss out on it. Let's begin with Sicilian. Sicilian boasts a pick rate of 0.68% in Mythic and 1% pick rate in all ranks, which means he slept on heavily, especially in the lower rank. The main reason he isn't picked enough is probably because he is killed so slowly. And it takes a lot of time to get his stakes, but in lower ranks matches are typically longer compared to higher ranks. And it's pretty easy for you to start deleting enemies if you gain enough stakes by playing smartly in the early game. So lower rank matches, Sicilian is your hero. Next, let's move on to Ahri. Once the weakest marksman in the whole game has become very good in this meta. Have you ever faced Ahri in the god lane? Is it a pleasant experience? I'm pretty sure it's not. She is the most popular marksman in all ranks. Just look at that huge difference. Whereas 3.41% in all ranks and 0.98% in Mythic Plus. Guys in higher ranks, you are sleeping on her hard. I agree that she is an item reliant hero and she takes time to scale. But her CC immunity solves so many issues that made her weak. And she also does so much damage once she has her item. But she does rely on her team so much, she's an item dependent. That's why she didn't make the top 15 heroes to rank up video. Next we have Ruby. Ruby has a 0.48% pick rate in all ranks and a 0.68% pick rate in Mythic Plus. Come on guys, we are sleeping on Ruby. I'm sure she has some shortcomings, but she is for me the most annoying EXP laner in the game. And her sustain is pretty good. She can heal so much HP. Use this build from this video to make her unstoppable, so make sure to look it up. Next, we have Sun. Sun has a pick rate of 0.21% in Mythic Plus and 0.92% in all ranks. I get that Sun's current state in the meta, especially the higher ranks, is not great. But for the lower ranks, his ability to split push and backdoors is still really great. He can take down towers like it is no one's business. As long as you are smart enough in the lower ranks, you can easily backdoor and destroy enemy bases. Next up is Hanzo. Hanzo has a pick rate of 0.32% in all ranks and a 0.33 pick rate in Mythic Plus, which means he is barely picked in the game. I often see him picked to troll, but people don't know his true potential. He is fastest jungler in the game. No hero can match him in terms of jungling. He also has a great HP based damage, so he is also good from melting tanks. But his shortcoming is that his body is extremely vulnerable when it's left behind, and is a bit squishy when he builds a full attack. But those are easy to overcome. Try to have a great map awareness and slap on some defense items, and then you can easily dominate the enemies. Next is Gringer. Gringer has a 0.8% pick rate in Mythic Plus and 0.65% pick rate in all ranks, which is just said. He is marksman who jungles, which makes him extremely interesting to play. His long range and mobility shine bright whenever you play with him carefully. Once he has a few items, he can just wipe you out from a distance like you are just dust. Let's move on to Allis. Allis has a pick rate of 0.17% in Mythic Plus and 0.22% in all ranks, which is too low for him, especially in lower ranks, as he shines the best in the late game and games tend to last a long time over there. I saw many comments on the top 15 best heroes to rank up that why he is not there. It is simply because he scales so slowly. But in this video, after seeing his pick rate, I had to put him in. His 1 and 2 basic attacks along with his second skill a couple of times can simply delete all the mages and marksmen. And his jungle clearing ability is great. So consider picking him more whenever you are out of options. And up next is Aldus. Aldus has a 0.97% pick rate in all ranks and a 0.69% pick rate in Mythic Plus. Aldus was one of the most popular heroes few years ago. He has fallen off from grace, but after the recent patch, his ability to gain stacks was buffed. But his damage was nerfed to balance it out. But he, like Aldus, can still 2 to 3 hit to all the MMs and mages. I think it's the perfect time to start playing Aldus again, as he's getting his all damage back. Aldus mains get ready to be called Alldog again in a few months. Next up is Ellis, with a pick rate of 0.12% in all ranks. Ellis is currently one least picked heroes, a true definition of a sleeper hero. Ellis is one of the true flexible heroes. She can play in EXP, mid, ROM and even gold if you are brave enough. Her ability to deal continuous damage is truly great and her mobility with her skill 1 is great. Guys, stop sleeping on Ellis. Moving on to Argus, with a pick rate of 0.23% all ranks. Argus's pick rate should not be so low, especially not in the lower ranks. Argus should always be solid, you just have to change your playstyle to play in a smart way. Yes, he is pretty weak in the early game, but he scales very nicely in the late game. With the addition of new items, his damage output became quite a lot scary. Along with the extra life you get from his ultimate attack speed, also is one of the fastest turret pushers. And at last we have Uranus. Uranus has a 0.57% pick rate in all ranks and 0.25% in Mythic Plus. Why does Uranus have such a low pick rate? Like every hero, Uranus also has his shortcomings, but if you just learn to use his passive properly, there is no way you will be killed. All he needs is 2 to 3 seconds and he will almost have half of his HP back. And he is so annoying to go up against, almost as annoying as Ruby in the EXP lane. He is slept on in this current meta. So what do you guys think? Who is more annoying, Uranus or Ruby? Which hero did I miss and why do you think that hero should be in this video? Comment down below. That will be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.